population has grown from around 2,000 when I was first elected to a population estimated right now to be about 19,000. Growing up, I remember when they put the first flashing light up at the intersection of Main Street and Highway 314. It's grown quite a bit since then.
Los Lunas is the second fastest growing community in New Mexico. We have changed significantly from a pretty sleepy agricultural town in the early 1900s to a major workforce employment center for Valencia County, as well as throughout the region up to the South Valley of Albuquerque and all the way down to Socorro.
I think we need to make sure that we have a stable community that is vibrant, prosperous, and allows for people to be employed in our community.
Quality of life means different things to different people, and it can mean here anything from infrastructure improvements that we need to make to plan for the future, as well as specific efforts to improve our recreational opportunities, our cultural opportunities.
The largest priority we have for improving infrastructure is creating the new I-25 corridor, Los Lunas Boulevard, which is a new intersection on Highway 314 and a river crossing connecting to New Mexico Highway 47, which is on the east side of the river.
We have a lot of properties where our local roads don't connect to each other, and so over the years, the community development and public works have worked to find ways that residents can circulate amongst the community without overloading our main roads and causing traffic congestion.
One of the priorities for the library and the museum is to ensure that the cultural history isn't lost while Los Lunas is experiencing this growth. We're uploading some of the photographs and documents that area residents that have been here for several years, and we're able to create this archive, a digital archive.
Before we had any other major stores come in, most of the business we had were all small business, owned by local people who are very committed to our community. It's important that we have small business to have a local connection.
We're fortunate in Los Lunas to have a couple of major corporations recently relocate here in Los Lunas, one being Meta, which is under construction for a Los Lunas data center for Facebook, as well as Amazon, which has recently constructed a fulfillment center, which will be operational in 2024.
We created a STEM lab with their help. And so we're teaching robotics, we're teaching programming, video editing. The kids can fly drones. We're doing a little bit of everything that involves STEM or STEAM activities.
The Village of Los Lunas have been incredible partners from beginning to end, whether that's permitting, looking at collaboration around infrastructure, water, wastewater, light signalization, and more. The team in Los Lunas go above and beyond, and we're really lucky to have great community partners.
Los Lunas is very blessed to have a large amount of open space and recreational opportunities right here within the community.
We have the Bosque Preserve and the El Cerro de Los Lunas Preserve, which between both of those preserves encompasses about 2,600 acres of recreational space. We have 18 parks. We got another couple of parks that are on the way. And we're also investing in the parks that we do have and trying to update them. Well, of course, the challenge is always trying to find that balance of being able to preserve those areas, but also being able to open them up for, the public to use. It's not good to have it preserved, but you can't do nothing with it. But you also can't over-recreate these areas, you don't want all that, too much damage or too much stuff going on in those areas, and then you end up destroying the beautiful nature that you have out there.
We consider ourselves a village because we are very open to contact with the residents of our community. We have several planning tools that the village uses to set our priorities, which are all open to the public and all take public input.
One of the ways that our residents can help the Village of Los Lunas is by participating in our programs, but as well as participating in our surveys and just showing up for our events. That's one of the most important things. If we know that we're giving them what they need and what they would like to be entertained with, to where it creates a family environment for them as well as their children, the grandparents, everyone, we feel that we've succeeded.
Los Lunas certainly has a very exciting and bright future. There are opportunities for us to grow and develop responsibly, sustainably, and for us to be a driving force in the economy, not just for Valencia County, but for the state of New Mexico as well.
It's important for me that we hopefully keep our youth in our community. New Mexico has lost a lot of its population between the ages of 18 and 40 to other states, and which has created, I think, partially a brain drain. And we need to retain our best and brightest.